Hey everybody, Psychosaurus is here, and today, well, there's been some changes, and there are some changes coming into the game, and I think it's worth mentioning those. And oh boy, they are very interesting, believe me. So we're gonna start with a patch that arrived on the 15th of October. So as you can see, 5 days ago. So bug fixes fix the bug where in some rare cases items would not drop, i.e. a quest reward. So yeah, people were complaining, you could see those on Discord, that sometimes they would not get rewards from, let's say, Creed. Like they would choose the reward, they would get the materials, but they would not get the chest. Or I don't really know if even the materials. I know they got the coins, empire points, and the rest no. So that should have been fixed. So hopefully it's not happening. But if anything is happening like that for you, you know, Discord is here and you can complain there. Okay, other updates temporarily reverted to skirmish hall re-implementation. I think they were doing something with it, I don't remember right now. But yeah, seems like something was not working right. Backend changes made adjustments to how mini-game events like Ashoka's challenge work. You will hear more about this in a later patch. So, if you don't know, there was an announcement on Discord where in 3 days the Ashoka's challenge would get removed and you would not be able to get the Ashoka's Golden Gorget anymore. And the only way to get it again would be to wait until the Indians would get released because it would get back with the Indians. And yeah, some players were a little bit crying about this. I kinda get it why, but it was kinda known that this might have been temporal, and obviously some people didn't like it. So this is not gonna get removed on the 23rd of October, but it's gonna stay at least in some form. And yeah, this is gonna be about the changes to this Ashoka's challenge. We'll see about that. And yeah, like this quest is a little bit buggy because you need to play the last quest in the same session without logging out of the game. And yeah, it's a little bit messy. Some people keep getting confused why they are not getting the reward, why it's not counting towards the progress. Then they complain on Discord. Yeah, I I get it. It's a little bit annoying, but we'll see what the change is gonna be about. And by the way, one more thing is supposed to get removed on the 23rd, and this one should still, it should still be true that the Roman anniversary quest should get removed on the 23rd. So if you did not pick the quest rewards, the free decorations, free chests, and coins and empire points, well, you better hurry up, especially with your Romans. Okay, Romans are, I would say, the most important one in this one. But yeah, 23rd it should get removed. But since there's no announcement about that anymore, I'm gonna say I warn you, because most likely it's gonna get removed since it was never denied that it would not get removed. Okay, improved complete code to enhance maintainability, install Windows updates. Yeah, those are the small changes, but yeah, they have some impact. But most important is worth noticing the Ashoka's challenge. That there's gonna be some change about it in the next patch. Okay. Now then, we got Halloween event preview. So Halloween 2022, it's coming. And yeah, the 23rd of October is again the date here. So as the Halloween event would start, the Ashoka's challenge would get removed, the Roman anniversary would get removed. So now, yeah, changes happened. Change of plans, but Halloween event is gonna be available on the 23rd of October. So you better remember that it will last for 5 weeks, I believe, the total number, which is a long time, so you can farm some good items. Now, what are we getting? So, first of all, two new legendary quests. This is very important because the last summer event did not have any new legendary quests added, and also one of them got completely removed, which I'm sad about. But yeah, two new quests coming in. Return of the last year quests. You can check them out. I don't remember the names, but I'll most likely talk about them. I'll definitely go more deep about the Halloween event because this is just brief. We'll see about the quest, where is everything available, just so you know. And yeah, that will come out on the 23rd. Hopefully, I will be fast enough with that. So hopefully on Sunday I will release that video. Okay, so yeah, two legendary quests, two new minigame quests. So what are these about? Defeat the followers of Zahak, save the caravan in Goons of the Harvest Moon, vanquish the Headless Horseman while trading with your Persian ally in Vile Isle. So that's what we can expect for the legendary ones. Minigames. Help the Celtic twins Jack and Lucifer escape the headhunters and go back home in which way to the village. So you can see some chariot. So it's gonna be a runaway. Okay. Deliver pumpkins to nearby villages, raise an army of pet wolves and defeat the mummies in a grave mistake. Yeah. That sounds interesting to me. And we'll definitely see about those quests. Definitely you can look forward to some video playthroughs so we can see how these are done. And definitely looking forward to the legendary ones. Okay, and obviously new event exclusive gear. And this year we're getting fire pot and throwing arm. And as you can see, fire pot is gonna have damage and attack rate, so same as the last year with the Marduk's bow. This time it's gonna be fire pot and the throwing arm with damage, attack rate, and maximum range. Now we don't know the values yet, no numbers here, so I cannot tell you where would I recommend putting this or not, since it's not that obvious right now. But what's recommended here? Greek, Egyptian, Norse, and Indian fire ships, an Indian fire monkey for the fire pot. Now obviously it's a fire pot, and these are pretty much the only units where you can put this. I would expect it to be useful on at least one, but because I don't know the numbers, I cannot tell you whether I would put it on the fire ships or not. Indian fire monkeys, I think that's definitely gonna be interesting choice. So I would suggest getting at least one of these for the Indian monkeys if you can. And we'll see about the fire ships once I know the numbers. Obviously, I'm gonna talk about it, where would I put it, and definitely it's gonna be on the Sunday when once the Halloween event is out. And for the throwing arm, it's the same. They're suggesting ballista catapults onagers. Again, I'm not really sure if I would recommend it here. And to be honest, both the fire ships and these range siege units have pretty okay attack rate on my book. So I don't really care about the attack rate that much here, but until I see the numbers, I cannot tell. Okay, so I'll definitely talk more about these on Sunday. But what's definitely coming back this year are three items. So Zahak's heavy spear, Marduk's bow, and the Zahak's amulet. So yeah, if you wanna get more of these items, you have the chance. What's definitely good to mention, I think it's worth getting at least one of these items on each Sith. Now, Marduk's bow, I think, can be an interesting choice if you want to try something with your ranged units. It's definitely worth grabbing one and see how well it's gonna work for you. The Hug Spear, I mean, you at least have Spearmen, so if you want to put it somewhere, Spearmen exists, and usually there's a second unit that you can put it on. Zag's Amulet, that one I am gonna say you don't really need that one. Why you should get this one is because of one Halloween event quest that's already in the Zahak's prison, where you would put this on your caravans and you would not really worry about the caravans taking damage from the steam coming off the ground. Otherwise, I don't really think you necessarily need Zahak's amulet. If you want, engineers exist. Babylonian ox cards can be interesting choice. I don't really think you want this on villagers unless you're doing something weird like a villager rush. I would not expect that to work in legendary quests, but in some weaker quests, yeah, it might be interesting. Okay, what else we get? Lark's Prison available for you to purchase. Remember, you don't really need it now to get access to the legendary quests available there because you can visit other players that already own the prison. So if you know someone, which you do, I'm right here, you can just visit the other player's city and play the quest there. If you want to just save a few clicks, yeah, you can just buy it for yourself. And if I remember, this prison costs 13,666 points. So it might take a little while for farming, okay? So you don't really need it that much, but if you want it as a decoration, it's a nice building. And obviously we get limited items, some decorations, coffins, tombstones, some vanity items, the black cat, the residences, consumables, and obviously the chests you can purchase. Remember, I'll talk more about this once the Halloween event is out. And remember, 23rd of October, that's when it begins. 1 minute after midnight UTC. Okay? Yeah, so that's really worth mentioning. Halloween event coming soon. And now we're getting for the big changes that are gonna come pretty soon. So we got this developer update. Legendary chests, overhaul, quality of life upgrades, call out for help animators. Okay, those are the main points. So let's go through this. So Halloween event launch date, we just said that 23rd of October. What's really important, legendary chests overhaul. Now, as you know, we have two legendary chests. We have the classic legendary chest and we have the Celeste legendary chest. There are also like guaranteed legendary chests, but those are very special. Okay, we don't really care about those. That's the that's the main point. We have those two types of chests, classic, Celeste. What's really gonna happen? So Celeste chests are now gonna be turned into 5 different chests, and we will have 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, and 5 stars legendary chest. And if you know where to look for the stars, then you know that it's gonna depend on the difficulty of the legendary quest. And what's a great point about this, and it might be the first thing to come to your mind why this would be happening, that means the harder the quest you play, the better chance of getting legendary items. And yes, that's the main idea about this. You get, if you get 1 star legendary chest, it will have this chance to get drop a legendary item. If you get a 3 star legendary chest, it will have much better chance of dropping a legendary item than the 1 star one. And that's how it goes. So 1 star, 2 star with better chance, 3 star with better chance, and so on. That's the main idea. And this obviously gives you a good reason to start playing the more difficult quest. Now, there's one more thing about this. So, as I said, there are classic legendary chests. What about those? Those will no longer exist. Well, they will exist in one form, but they will no longer be available in the game, and instead they will start using these Celeste chests, the star ones. So you look at the classic quest, you look at the Impossible Cataclysm, you look at the Upforce, Soloi, and the other quests, all of them will suddenly have these Celeste legendary chests with stars. Now there's one exception, well, actually a few more exceptions. First, Marion is gonna be the only exception with this, since it's kinda going against the star rating because it has its own unique rewards. If you don't know, Marion is rated, I believe, 2 stars, yet it still offers 10,000 coins for the main objective. It offers classic chess, I think it's 4 plus 2 for the secondary objective. It has very unique reward. And this is gonna stay with Marion. So Marion will still offer the classic legendary chest for nostalgia. As they say, I think it's somewhere here. Yeah, for nostalgia's sake, we are keeping classic legendary chest for the quest legendary recapturing Marion. Similar to how we excluded it from the star difficulty system reward formula, but we are increasing the number of chests handed out by this quest. Now I've read on the Discord that it might be even double the amount of chests. So like right now it's 6, so it should go up to 12, but we'll see. See once this patches out. So I do not guarantee 100%. I just say what I've read on the Discord. And honestly, when you think about it, you know, there are not only legendary quests that offer legendary chests, but there are also elite quests that had the legendary chests added to their secondary objectives. There are quests such as City Conquest. You have quests. You have the elite meet in Crete. Then you have quests like Race Racewemunder. You have the Mamu People's House. Yeah, you have quests like this. And those will have now slightly different chests. And the whole scheme is like right here. So this is pretty much a kind of guide telling you all about all the chests, what they are dropping. If you remember, I actually did a video about the chests and their rewards not too long ago, but a few months back, and I was talking like about the differences. So here you can see what you can get from the chests in general. So you have the regular ones, Guaranteed epic, classic legendary, guaranteed legendary, Celeste legendary, which is gonna be split into the 5 stars now. Game mode treasure chest. This is something different. That's where you get the creed, or you get the skirmish in the future, because we don't have like, well, they are still like normal, but they have, I guess they can change it right now. Just not in 2 legendary ones, but yeah. Game mode specific skirmish, creed, because they can offer you their own special rewards that you get by playing those modes. So they get this unique thing there. You got the event ones, plus the legendary, most lucky chest. You get these coins and coin sacks. Most random chest. Here's what you can get, and vendor chests, which you can buy at the Creed store, Spartan store, or during the events. So that's where you get it. You again, like, better description here. Where do you get this? What you can expect? It's nice reading. Yeah, I'm gonna move on though, because we have a lot more to go through. So stackable blueprints. This is, I would say, pretty big thing. I wouldn't say the biggest, but it's definitely a nice quality of life improvement. You know how you have those small residences like Roman residences and Greek residences, and now you have like 20 of those, and you have them in the Empire World. And guess what? Each of them is taking 1 slot. So annoying. And this is the one nice quality of life improvement, where you can now put it together. As you can see from the image, we have like the warehouse here stacked into each other, residences stacked into each other, workshops. So that's pretty much what this is about. And what you definitely need to do is to say thank you to PF2K, because when he said that he needed to go through every single building and do it for each separately, believe me, that there's definitely quite a lot of buildings here needed to go through. So you definitely need to say thanks to PF2K, because this definitely was not something done in 1 hour. Okay, another thing what's coming is advisor reworks and changes. Now I don't know if this is gonna be like, hey, these are necessarily gonna get changed, but it's definitely something that's coming. What do we have here? Another upcoming update to the game. It's reworks and changes to existing advisors. Stay tuned for future updates on this. Yeah, so nothing very specific about it. Nowhere mentioned if it's gonna be with this patch, is it gonna be after Halloween. Nobody knows. But we already knew that this was coming since the big changes announcement. So this was definitely coming. This will be coming soon. We'll see if it's gonna be with the Halloween or later. And update on the Indian civilization, and this one I was talking about this a little bit sooner. Yeah, if you want to get the Indians out sooner and you have some skills with 3D animations, preferably in Blender, and you want to help the project, all you need to do, contact PF2K, Max or Iman on Discord. That's all you need to do. If you have like few hours, you're willing to spend a few hours working, helping the team, you know the 3D animations in Blender, condition intermediate plus. You wanna help? Well, there is a way for you to do so. And it definitely would help to get out the Indians faster. I mean, I cannot force you, okay? It's just if you're willing to help, you wanna help, It's only on your it's only of your free will. Nobody can force you. Okay, and that's all I have to say here. All of these blogs, I'll put the links into the description so you can check them out for yourself, read them for yourself. It's definitely worth reading, definitely worth checking out those chests for yourself. And yeah, so more changes. Halloween's coming. We'll see how good the items are gonna be. More intel coming on the 23rd of October. Hopefully that day. I don't know if I'll make it in time. If not, then it's gonna be the next day. And yeah, big changes coming as well. Chests overhaul, advisory works, stackable blueprints. Those are very interesting changes. So definitely something to look forward to. And that's all I have to say. So tell me what you think about these changes, these nice things coming soon. And yeah, make sure to like this video, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!